Hey, water signs, welcome in. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley out of Kansas City, Missouri. If you are new, I don't know how you found this channel. My channel's real intense. I look at a lot of crime. I deal with real heavy energy personally, and I just go after that type of energy because I'm dealing with that kind of stuff, unethical things. We ask at the hand of the creator of all things who sees everything. Nothing is past his eyes. And if you're willing to get up and make a thing right, then good for you. I cheer you on. Otherwise, if you want to fall into nonsense, then you probably won't like this channel. I can be very sharp and very straightforward, and I just don't put up with stuff. It's a no nonsense channel. So anyway, it's a work that I do for the kingdom of light to chase darkness away. So anyway, either you can handle it or you can't. I don't really know. But welcome if you do stay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get started. Show me water energy. Show me water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the next 24 hours. Okay. There's your energy coming out. The Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Strength card in the reverse. Okay. There is a maladministration somewhere. It was just in the water reading. Or excuse me, it was in the fire reading. And actually the Queen of Cups was there in that reading. So if you're, I always say if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. Okay. If this comes out in the reverse specifically in this deck, it has a meaning of a maladministration, and the scripture came out that King Solomon talked about. There's a time where a ruler ruled over a person to their own hurt, and the emperor came out in the reverse in that same reading with a bunch of nonsense around. So, and I just had the deputy chief of staff come out in the air reading, and I don't know what's going on in the government, but I had blue hat, blue shirt, blue shorts come out in the air reading and the fire reading. So whatever's going on, the Most High God Almighty is telling something. Okay. And I don't know nobody's heart, but God knows something, and He is bringing something out in a really big way somewhere on some type of a leadership. And somebody's in a big place have to get up and take care of something. I guess they are, or something going on with them people. I mean, whatever role they're playing, whether they be upright in it or not, I don't know. But the Strength card is it's the pictograph at what looks like a ladder on its side. And in the fire reading, we had a carpenter come out. In the earth reading, out of the runes, we had a painter and a construction work and a worker come out. And I was talking about this card in the fire reading because it had that meaning, and it is out here. So whatever that's all about. But this is about having protection from outside things and having strength, births and deaths. It can represent a doorway going in and out of a space. It can also represent a male and female type of energy in the Hebraic language as well. So it's the modern day chet, but the older way you say it is the het. Use the back of your throat for those of you who know about Hebraic language. But anyway, something about investments have been here with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is about, in the reverse, it talks about traveling for wrong reasons somewhere. Somebody did something. There could be some secret traveling going on right now because of something that's taking place. Obviously, somebody's taking care of something or someone. I mean, whatever is going on. The Hierophant is also coming out here. And this is about your morals and ethics. Organizations out here really, really big with this energy. And then we have work coming out crossing, which came out crossing like that in the fire reading as well. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, contemplation. Some people have to beware of somebody because somebody's full of nonsense on the inside of their soul. Okay? And something about working on something just came out in the air reading really big where all that other big energy came out. So something at work for some of you all is coming out. So the CH and the H is here, or this can just represent an H. There's two H type connections, or the letter C is out here as well. It's very interesting. Hold on a minute. A standard of something is here, or something prominent is here in the wording. Hold on a minute, that's the wrong word. Well, something is prominent that is going on out here. Something about a girdle or strength or a belt or something like that. The Strength card, obviously it came out in the reverse, so somebody don't have no strength in something. I don't know what that represents for the collective here. But somebody don't have no strength to do something. Somebody was like asking God for, please give me some pardon here, or begging for some type of a release of something. There's somebody up for parole, but I don't know if they're upright or not, or like I keep saying in these readings today, that if somebody was out for parole and they went and did something, they going back. If somebody was being removed, there will be a cooperation. It was real big in the air reading, whatever that's about. I mean, obviously somebody collaborated something here and sat here and stepped out and did something. That 4 Cups is apathy. I don't care. And God said somebody's messing with somebody. They got to take care of something very delicately, because somebody, they don't care. The 4 Cups also would match that wife card that came out in the air reading, where somebody stepped out and did something. This is the 4 Cups. I'm bored. I think I'll step out and do something. It's got somebody in trouble out here on something that's taking place. This is about getting a great big revelation. It's the letter Hey in the Hebraic language, and it represents seeing a great sight. Somebody can see something, I guess, in the next 24 hours, whoever all this stuff is about. Show me this 8 of Cups. There's 2 8s out here. '88. 16 is the Tower. The 3 of Cups in the reverse. There's a relationship problems here. There's a marital situation for some of you all. Then there is something about your kids are involved in some stuff because of something that somebody's done. Then so be it. And there definitely is something about a baby, or there's a contract around some matter out here. Show me more information. There is no love, or somebody lost a pregnancy. I mean, I had a baby come out in wording, and then the baby rune came out in the next reading. So it comes out all the time on the channel. Some type of, there's secrets out here around either this secret travel that's trying to go down in the next 24 hours, or something that's already happened, and there's some type of a truth, and somebody's pouting in the next 24 hours because of something that's known. There is no love out here somewhere on somebody's stuff because of what somebody's done out here. Show me the 8 of Pentacles. The King of Wands. If this is a spiritual leader, because this can go to like preachers, teachers, evangelists, stuff like that. And if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. Then something out here is with a spiritual person specifically. Maybe you work for a spiritual organization. That came out yesterday when I was reading, really, really, really heavy. And if he's not in the upright, he is ticked, and somebody in the fire reading was mad. Okay? And so this 4 Pentacles, this is greed, grudges. There was something about somebody ripping a scab off in the fire reading. I guess if that made somebody mad, I guess it did. I don't really know. But somebody is sitting here hanging on to all they have. The phonics of poor came out in the air reading. But this is grudges, and greed is the root of evil. And somebody's done something at work. We know on the channel that whatever is going on with this King of Wands, when he comes out all the time, there's normally a bunch of freaking money that comes out around him. Bunch of it. So anyway, show me the Strength card. Something's over. Okay, well, something is over. The Queen of Swords is here. I didn't take the other cards because there were just too many. Somebody could be feeling really insecure in the next 24 hours around something. So, this is about letting your guard down as well, or some type of not being protected from an outside thing. And if something's over with somebody, and something's here. Something's here. This is like being left out in the cold, or you're out, or somebody getting fired, or something like that. The wheel is here. Travel situations are here. That something's a consequence out here in a really big way. The Most High's name is out here. And I think it came out the other day when I was reading for water energies as well. And there's a big fat protection around something that's going on. Okay. Well, anyway, we got a fire situation as well. This is an all-consuming fire. You definitely do have something about fire out here. And the sun right now is there. But if there was a fire situation where something happened while you were on a trip, then that was really kind of being highlighted in the earth reading as well. But something's over. The most I said in wording in the air reading that an ending was here. So what's hidden is some type of an opening element that is, for some people, somebody's contemplated something out here. And in the earth reading, somebody was being warned that, hey, stay away from this person. Somebody was trying to come back around to do something. They're full of envy and they're nasty. They're nasty. And for others of you, if you're able to do something that's upright, then you'll know it by the grace of God's Spirit on the inside of you. But this is something about having an opening element to something that's here. Either you're going to shut that thing down and turn it off. I don't know if this King of Wands can't stay home, then he represents the other man as well, or something about your ex could be here, or you're the ex, or whatever role you played. There are third parties here with the Three of Cups. The home. Somebody's house is here. Also, home security goes back to this stuff as well. And recently I did a reading and somebody knew about a bunch of money somewhere, and somebody was trying to get, I guess, access to somebody who worked for home security so that they could loot on somebody's house. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But anyway, just in general, something about somebody's home is here. Death is here. I mean, if somebody died in their home and it's been secret, or there was a mystery around some death in somebody's home. There was death everywhere. There were 3 death cards in the air reading, whatever that's about. And then we have some type of good news for somebody. Somebody's friend is out here, and there's been some type of a perverted thing that's definitely been out here around something. But if you had a question, it's a yes. This is a yes card. So is the will. So there's something about a yes out here. And for me as a reader, there's like 4 or 5 cards in the deck. That's a yes. So is the strength card. So if you had questions, there's 3 yeses out here to something that's going on for you intuitively. This is also a protection card as well. Somebody's had control freak issues. That's that stuff. Grudges. I'm controlling you. Or somebody's wife is controlling a husband. If that's a Jezebel energy, could go back to a dog as well. I don't know. An animal. Okay. It's right here. We do have an animal right here. All right. Speak on Jehovah. The word throw, fear, river, throwing the finger to show a direction, how to walk or to live. Okay, well. There was something about somebody being moved and tossed in trouble in the next 24 hours because whoever's going to get taken to jail, or if somebody's getting out of jail and they haven't changed and they're crazy and they've contemplated to get out to go take some time, they still got grudges on something, they may just as quick as they get out go back in. I don't know who that energy is for, but by God, it's just really come out tonight. So whatever the case is. Your parents are out here attached to something going on. Family betrayal was also on somebody else's. Or your home is here. There's been secrets out here. Secret sex, money, property, death. Everything like that goes back to there's been no talking here. This card specifically has a meaning of no talking. And there hasn't been, because there's been relationship problems because of a family betrayal around something that's taken place. An artist is out here connected to something. Here it is. This is a totally different card. It says that, so there are people that are involved in some stuff that their heart, these people have jealousy, envy, and somebody don't play fair in a situation out here, but it says they're defeated and caught. Yes, they are, because Moses said that their little people game was over, and an ending was great big in the air reading. Something's over, regardless if somebody's getting shaked and moved, and oh my God, something's happening with somebody. In the next 24 hours, whoever I'm talking to, somebody's got gel matters around a situation, and your little people game is over. Been false accusations that have been out here around some stuff, devouring everything stolen is going to be returned, the card says. Okay, well, somebody's got thievery because it was all over in the fire reading. It says, oh, what I would just give to turn back time. We can't do it. Somebody's stuck in the past. Crazy, unsound mind, a dangerous person is involved in the next 24 hours for somebody. They're jealous. They don't play fair. And whatever they think they're trying to do, because somebody still had some return in energy, you're gonna get bent. So the first house, Aries specifically, that Emperor came out in the reverse in the fire reading. Okay, that's the head, the brain, the eyes, and again, a rulership specifically in scripture came out in that reading about that person, whoever they are, a boss figure of any kind. I don't know. I mean, we have like White House stuff coming out, so big time people are having to deal with stuff, or they're being dealt with. I don't know. God's doing something. Who people think they are, act so crazy in God's earth realm. The letter P just came out in the air reading. It comes out again. This is a money rune. And the most I said, everything stolen is going to be returned. Okay? Something's been just devoured up that belonged to somebody else. And there was thievery in the fire reading. So anyway, whatever it is, this is also somebody who can take control of some type of a situation. It's a protection. We got a protection card here, a protection card here, and whoever hasn't been protecting something, because this is also a protection card, somebody's going to get taken care of. That is a maladministration somewhere. And then the manaz, the letter M is here. This has a meaning of a suffered, but a for sure legal victory is going to go down for somebody in a situation. It's got the dagaz within it, so the M and the D could really be pulled out of this, which I always say. So something about a dentist specifically was being brought out in somebody else's reading. The dagaz represents a plot around somebody's relationship. Somebody didn't play fair. There's a relationship problem out here. Okay, on this 8 of Cups, and somebody invested in doing something somewhere, and something horrific's come out of it because they just set there crazy. There's the prison card. There it is. They're gonna go to jail, or something's happening. Something. If for any person that put a person in prison, they're gonna go to prison, I guess, for it as well. There's going to be a legal victory. It's been so separate out here. There's actually good news coming on this stuff for people who have had to deal with some crazy nonsense out here. Okay, this jealous piece of nonsense could go be crazy somewhere else out of people's life. We don't play games like that with people's life. We ain't in romper room, man. Shalom.